It is a Monday at 3 o'clock. I'm in line to pick up my son from school. My young boy is not with me today. But today I want to talk about a video, a I guess a well-known, I can call him well-known. I will not name him, but a well-known dog trainer uh, made a video, and in that video, or the description of that video, he explains how a dog gives consent, or he bashes balance trainers saying that we don't give consent or we don't get consent from a dog. So let's just dive into that a little bit. In the video, he was training a dog how to accept a harness, and he would put the harness on the floor, throw treats on the ground near the harness, and then picked up the harness and put a treat through the harness to try and get the dog to put his head through the harness, get used to the harness. This is his definition of what consent, a dog giving consent, is. And I argued that that wasn't specifically how a dog gives consent. So the only way I think a dog gives consent is if they are okay with you petting them. Some dogs do ask for petting. That is, in a way, giving you permission to pet them. And so the way that he was explaining it was trying to really relate or bring together two really weird things, in the sense where we know now that a world of consent is very important, more important than ever before, and in so much as relationships go. But the way that he tried to twist it to make it seem like balanced dog training was not getting consent at all was pretty disingenuous. And again, it sort of speaks to how far you can go with certain ideologies, especially when you're trying to compare the two human things. Trying to compare consent from a dog versus consent to humans is really not counterproductive. So I think this trainer is a bunch of he's just spewing out bull crap. I mean, you can just tell he wants attention. He gets paid by his sponsors, and he's pushing this narrative he really knows nothing about. But okay, once again, in the video, with treats, you cannot get consent with treats to do something or get the dog used to something that has nothing to do with treats. That's not consent. That's manipulation. That is luring. That is entrapment. In the same way as you can lure a mouse into a trap. That's what you're doing. I mean, if you want to take it that far, well, let's take it that far. You lured this dog into a harness so that you could trap him, so that you could take away his free will. That's trapping. So his approach was appetite dependent. Again, it was dependent on a dog's motivation to get treats, to eat. And then you hope that his desire for treats, his appetite, is strong enough, stronger than his apprehension when it comes to this foreign thing that you're putting over its head. So it's not consent. Nice try. It's really weird that you made it seem that way. But you can't lure a dog into consent. That's not consent. That's trapping. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next one.